Oh, I got a thank you for reporting thing pop up. Get wrecked, noob. Right, let me just go close the door. Alrighty. Did I start the vertical thing? I think I did. Yoink. Oh, hang on, that looked like it broke. Damn it. Right, should I not be a little bit higher? Or is it fine? It's probably fine, right? Boo, move me up. Bruh. You're addicted. I think you are. There we go, that'll do. Close enough. Lock these two in place. Morning beans. Alright, cool. We are currently on 104 loot boxes, by the way. 104, and this is without. There's another 10 we can get until April 15th. So like I need to do a lot of Overwatch today. We also have another pre here, and we've got Drive starting next week. Background music. Oh, I keep forgetting. It is on. I have to toggle those. Now you should hear it. Right, I think I haven't got the legendary skin in this. I need to complete one more challenge to get the skin. What is this grant? Silly goose. I don't really know if I want to do the bottom 500 one. Like, I don't really care that much. How lucky am I that you asked? I mean, yes. Do we do comp? We could do comp. I'm gonna warm up in like regular freaking thing. Oh, they have 66 though. Do we do 66 chat? Fuck it, let's try it. Let's try the whole 66 thing. Generally, I avoid 66 mainly because, you know, it's not as fun solo. But considering I play mainly solo, it's difficult for me to like get a team together. Silliness is coming out. I'm gonna let you in on a secret, Zep. Your silliness never went in. I swear these compliments and shit are fucking crap. Where are they? With how well you forge smiles on your face, I could call you a fraud. Reinhardt would like you to drink with him. When talking about you, Roadhog uses more than one word. Like, what the who made these? These suck. And where were the insults? Oh, the insult one is much more filled. Surprise, surprise. They're all shit, though. My apologies, chat. Wasted 500 burgers. Well, fortunately, you'll get them back pretty quick. Hey, Trev. Trev, thanks for the seed, dude. I'm starting a little bit of a farm. Just that one should help because they changed how farming works. Like, you harvest the thing, but like the seed still stays in there. So I don't know. Oh, we have triple support. But only on Steam? I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure. I have only seen it on Steam. It's also on like PS5 and that kind of stuff. but also on some consoles. Oh, he fell off. That's a good start. Oh dear. Who would have thought? The one tank that we needed to stay on the front line fell into a hole, and now suddenly we're losing the fight. I don't think anyone could have, you know, predicted that. Yeah. Okay. Well, they're making me work for it, for the warm-up. Oh, nice, he died. Okay. This isn't so bad. Have they changed the perks yet? No. They have not yet changed the perks. There are some Juno perks that are going to be changed, though. I think her double jump one is becoming a minor perk. And she's getting a new major perk. Love the face, thanks. This was just like some random emote. I'm not regularly like a PNG tuber, but you know, Sunday morning streams is not too bad. It's an accurate representation of my face, to be fair. This won't hurt, he says. Wow. Okay. Okay, I died. Like, we're on... Oh, I forget that lifts you up. Wait, no, it doesn't. Not in this mode. This is 6v6, not the arcade. Expressions are great. Yeah, I love it. We've got a community member, Nova, who made these. They're meant to just be like, you know, random expressions for as emotes. Especially when it's not talking, when it's extremely accurate. Right, Axos, banned. Actually banned. Oh, what do you mean? Oh. Fuck around and find out. I'm not being a very good support here, am I? Oh, bye. Oh, I ran into that trap. My bad. Make sure she knows she did an awesome job. Yeah, I have told her before. I will remind her, though. Yesterday, you had a first slight drunk experience. Didn't like it. It was way too hot when I was dizzy. I mean, yeah. Don't drink. It's not worth it. It's a waste of time. Waste of time, waste of money. And that's coming from, you know, ex-alcoholic, by the way. This isn't like I've been anti-alcohol all my life. Alrighty. I'm lacking in damage. But then, like, I think I'm kind of making it up with heals, kind of? Doom's already there, of course. Oh, okay, I ran into that. Means if you can still remember what happened, then it wasn't enough alcohol. That's like the general rule of thumb. You can, yeah, then you didn't drink enough. You need to drink more. I would definitely ease yourself into it though. Like if you want to start experimenting with that kind of thing, don't go full out blind drunk first time. You're just gonna hurt yourself. You want to build up to that. It's kind of like coffee, right? Or it's like anything. The more of it you drink, the more of it you become resistant to. Does that make sense? Oh, that could have been a really good anti-nade if we had an Ana there. Uh-oh. Oh, you guys got antied. Oh yeah, you're dead. Remember, every detail wasn't fun enough having to start having effects. Alcohol basically is borrowing happiness from tomorrow. That's what it is. You're meant to be having way more fun in the moment, but then like the next day you have the hangover. If you don't need to borrow extra happiness, then you don't need it really. We good? We have like 99% of our team in one spot. I'm the support. I can't be running in there. Nice. Doom's dead. Oh, that was not a bad ult. Ah. Gonna survive. Woo. That Ana's saving me. Oh, I did not save the Ana though. Damn, rip. Might have a little German in me, but I don't think you're trying to dive into that aspect of your heritage. Yeah, I don't think that's quite how it works. Having a distant German ancestor doesn't mean you can hold your alcohol down. Only time you ever drank alcohol is a single small beer for a special occasion. Fair. So apparently, just like looking at stats and stuff, Gen Z or like young people nowadays, like they don't drink alcohol. Like they just don't. Whereas like you look at every generation before, it's like they consume shit tons of alcohol. And it's not just like a case of, you know, not all of them are of adult age yet. Too expensive? Is it really expensive? I suppose like everything's fucking expensive. That's bound to be expensive as well. I feel like snipers in Overwatch are mid. Oh, careful. You're stuck, dude. Don't run back into us. Okay, my bad. I tried going forwards. Going to the pub is... Yeah, but I mean, like, it always has been, right? That's why, literally, like, as young people, you'd go to the supermarket, you'd buy a bottle or two, and then, like, you'd invite some people around, or you'd go to a fucking park or something and get pissed in public. Totally not allowed, but, you know, when you don't really have a choice. Yeah, but, like, I wouldn't use you as a good example, Beans, for many reasons, but, you know, just where you live being one of them. Wow, I can't aim. We good? Wasn't bad compared to wages, now it's worse. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, like everything is worse though. Everything is worse. Fucking food. Ugh, don't get sniped by the freaking Sojourn. Never mind, I got sniped by the Sojourn. Not capable of analytical studies? Why? Why are you not capable of analytical studies? You get scrap. You get scrap. Everyone gets scrap. Whoa! Hang on. That wasn't meant to be up there. Not sure if we're qualified on sociology. Probably not. My god, these guys are just dropping dead. I love our Genji. He's like in our backline. Wow, GG's. Oh, I don't know why they don't drink. I mean, like, it's not a bad thing, right? The fuck is alcohol gonna do for you? Like, it does nothing. Find me a good decision that was taken under the influence of alcohol. A single one. Modern world is already enough of a depressant. Yeah, but like that would be an argument for drinking more alcohol, right? You'd literally be like, no, I want to forget about the depressing world of today. Therefore, I'm going to drink and bury my thoughts and my sorrows into a bottle of vodka. Evil cabbage? Wait, what? What? What do you mean, evil cabbage? Oh, the devil's lettuce. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I'm not into that myself, but I don't know, because that's like legal now in a bunch of states. What's this down? Weed. Ganja. Yeah, don't do that either. Although saying that, from what I've seen, like, there can be actual benefits. There can be actual benefits. Not in like the smoking side, but like the actual oils and stuff. Becoming Snoop, kind of, yeah. Chronic pain. Yeah, chronic pain is a weird one to have to try and deal with, because the thing is, like, you can't be on chronic medication, right? Like, if you're medicated all the fucking time, then the medication stops doing quite as much of an effect. Why do we have 4 supports? Fuck off. We do not need 4 supports. Especially not Lucia. Oh my god. 5 supports and a tank? Are you fucking kidding me? Guys. One medication you cannot exist without? Yeah, that's fair. Can we not 5 support? This is not gonna work. Oh good, the Lucio switched to Anna. This is fine. My god, okay, fine. Wait, no, one switch to... we might be alright. We're gonna assist Doom here in any way. Oh, what's Suzu? The queen just melted! What? What happened to the queen? I think we could be friends in real life. Fair, we don't have to be. I am happy as is. I don't require extra friends. I don't require anything really. Oh dear, Cassidy got done. What happened to my music? Did it stop? Hogs on the left. Get him! Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't realize Queen was like literally right there. Bye. Come on, Kiriko. Bye. What is going on? You don't get YouTube chatters? How does one feel the need to save it? Wait, what? I don't know. I don't know. It's YouTube Shorts. I wouldn't fucking pay any attention to it. Well, that hog can get fucked. Wee. Bruh, you are lucky I saved your life there. TikTok's the most down bad, Instagram is the most vile, and YouTube is the most chaotic. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd agree with that. That sounds rather accurate. Zarya Nova. What is this Kiri doing? Nice. Get him. Okay, 66 is maybe not bad. It just like really depends on what your team comp is, I guess. No, I never really pay attention to anything vertical forum comments. There's a few good ones in there, but I mean like 90% of everything is just like shit. Oh, don't stand in that. Uh-oh, that bastion was perfectly hidden behind the payload. Nice. Overwatch? Yes, Overwatch. We need to be playing quite a lot of Overwatch as well. I have loot boxes to gain. I'm actually looking forward to Juno's new perk. I think it's going to be really good for Juno. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but basically when you use your torpedoes, your torpedo cooldown is reduced per enemy hits with it. So like the more aggressive you get with it, the more you can use it, which means the more aggressive you can get with it, which means the more you can use it. And it's kind of like a positive feedback loop cycle. Oh, I don't think we needed that. There we go, there's a double jump as well. There we go, plenty of heals in there. I don't seem to be looking at me at all, which is awesome. Nice. That would have actually been a decent comp match, I think. Like, that was definitely going to around 3 and 4. Oh, I didn't get play of the game. RIP. I got a couple kills in there. I got a couple kills. 0 deaths. Easy. 14 kills. More kill. Wait, I did more damage and more heals than the Zen. Was designed to do damage. Yeah, Anna did 700. Oh my god, the Anna was heal bossing. I guess? I think. Must have been. Oh, we got ads in 3 minutes. Well, let's try and make this a really quick match. Do we actually have patch notes yet? Patch notes? April 8th. This was just a small little change, wasn't it? Seen enough, put him in the Overwatch League. I mean, that was a 100% win rate right there. In that match, that was a 100% win rate. 0 deaths. Absolutely owned. I don't think it'd be fair though. Like, if I was to join the Overwatch League, I don't think it'd be fair on the other players. I think it'd just be too much of a skill difference between my amazing gameplay and their very much average gameplay. Like, I'd end up showing them up. I mean, no one's gonna have fun, right? The fans are gonna have fun. I'm not gonna have fun because, you know, I'm just like smurfing their peak. You know what I mean? I have a diva. I love doing that, scouting out like early. Probably right. Oh, I know I'm right. We have a Sombra, amazing. Sombra and Genji. We're good, he is dead. Nice. I feel like Juno gets better in 66 compared to 5v5. Just because, you know, because of the whole torpedo thing. I can just hit more people. There's just generally more people around. Like that, I just got a kill on the Ana. I don't know how. I couldn't quite give a diva. That's fine. Nobody wants to see someone just 1v5 every team fight with Mercy. Oh, I don't know about Mercy. Yep. Oh, she got a triple kill with that. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fuck, dude. I hate Sombra. I very much dislike Sombra. I think Sombra should be deleted from the game. It's not a skill issue, by the way. It isn't a skill issue. It's totally the character that's completely unbalanced. Oh wow, okay, I missed all of those shots. We lost the lead, bruh. Bob. Oh my god. What is Akiri doing all the way down here? Wait, when did we get Akiri? Did we always have it? No, I think we always had Akiri, didn't we? Alright, we have a Roadhog now. Nice. I don't know. The problem is, like, realistically, if we're gonna talk real for a minute, whenever I try and say, oh yeah, this character sucks, I try and give some kind of, you know, suggestion as to like how said character could be potentially modified, you know, be a little bit less annoying. I don't have suggestions though. Oh, I'm very much dead, yeah. She should die whenever she uses teleport. Now that's an idea I can get behind. That is an idea I can get behind. Or should download malware on her PC and corrupt the entire thing. Just Alt F4 is the entire game. Right, are we guys alive? I have an ult. I'm gonna have to try and use this. Oh, can I get up? Oh, okay, that's a bad ult. We're taking the lead though. Where is that? Nice checkpoint. Cool. Can you tell if I'm a Doom main yet? I mean, this is a problem. Like, characters like Sombra just don't feel fair to fight. It doesn't matter what character you play. It doesn't feel fair. It doesn't feel good. Bruh, I'm trying to get these heals going. Avoid the high ground. Nice. It's kind of like Reinhardt. No one has ever complained that there was a dude with a hammer, like, standing in front of him, and that they slowly died to him, right? No one's ever complained about that. Burn a tree down. Oh, no one else is shooting a tree. That's fine. That's like a reflex of mine. It's like whenever a tree pops up, I immediately start shooting it, and I have a look at how fast the HP is going down to gauge how many other people have also had like exactly the same reaction. I got my ult in like 2 seconds, unless I die to that. What? Damn. I have more damage than our diva, by the way. I have more damage than our diva. Huh? And our Moira, but our Moira has a ton of heals, so I'll let her off. Right, here we go. Oh my god, not the double nano, just as I get fucking antied as well. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, Diva's on point. Okay, Diva's actually doing something useful. He plays in one of the most hated in the community, and I get it. Domains are incredibly entitled. You know who's more entitled? Fuck you! Mercy. Mercy mains. A lot of them just like insta-lock their one hero and refuse to swap off. Just aim to the head. Why have we got trash talk in quick play, by the way? Why have we got so much trash talk going on in quick play? Why is that a thing? I am out of here, by the way. Haha, you missed me! Ah, fuck. Doom buff suggestions are basically just saying make him one shot and never nerf. Yeah, but I feel like that's the same with every character. No one... Or it's very rare for someone to come out with, you know, reasonable requests for changes. I feel like Juno, however, was one of the good ones. Oh. Don't push the robot. Don't push the robot. We don't need to push the robot. There we go. So when Juno first came out in her playtest, she had this fire rate. When she was first released, they slowed down the fire rate, but they made it do more heals and more damage per bullet. It was just like a small tweak, right? But it just didn't feel as good. it felt more like a burst weapon, and I hated it. I don't like burst weapons. Whereas this faster fire rate, even though like it's technically worse, right? You do less damage, less heals per bullet. You need to be more accurate to get the same effect, but it didn't feel as good. And I feel like 90% of all Juno players were all saying the same thing, which was, no, put it back. Put it back. Like, go back to what we had. It was good before. And they reverted it. And I feel like that was like the one time people were asking for something, and it's like, well, this is technically worse, but we want it anyway. Just because, you know, it feels good. But yeah, as you say, like anytime you see people asking for Doom changes or Hanzo's another fucking one. Like anytime people asking for Hanzo changes, it's just like, oh yeah, I want to be able to one-shot more stuff again. It's like, yeah, but one-shots are horrible. Can we just have a show of hands? Does anyone enjoy getting a one-shot in Overwatch? Anyone? Is there any point that you will be like, okay, I got one shot, that is fair, that is fine, I accept that? It was a very cute spray. Playing on to the fact that it was bad at the start of Overwatch 2 and basically believe he's always bad. When he was way too broken in Season 2, people were like, it's good and shouldn't be changed. Yeah, but I mean, like, that's everyone's main. The fuck? That was Hanzo making that noise. The fuck was that? Okay. We have a Mercy, which is going to be interesting. There we go. That was a decent little torpedo there. Break the shield. I always try and help break shields whenever I can, just because I know other people have probably got other shit to shoot. But if no one's like critically low and needs healing like that moment, then I can always afford a couple bursts into it, you know? Chat, thoughts on the purple weapons, the comp weapons for this this season, or I say this season, this year? I didn't actually like them initially. Oh, nice. I helped save everyone there. Fuck me. We don't need my ults. There we go. Got someone staying on there. Yeah, nice. That was a good play. I took like 0 damage there. I'm already on 3,000 heals. Awesome. Oh, I can't stand on that. Fair. That'd be a good little spot though, like standing on here. We've got enemies behind. Yeah, somewhere. Now, the problem is if they hold high ground there, it's going to be difficult to try and actually take anyone out. I'd rather them all drop down. Oh, Sigma just got walked on. She just geared herself off the map. Oh, wonderful. Who's a good dragon? I do like the April Fool's things. I feel like they make a lot of effort in it. There's a couple characters, especially like in the actual April Fool's update, that I think will not so much are lazy, like they just feel like underwhelming, right? You've got all these cool changes where some people are like completely OP, and some changes is like, oh, Hazard boops people a little bit more. Got him. Oh wow, we killed the queen just as she was ulting. It's good. This has been a roll. No, it's too late. It's too late. Nice. That wasn't too bad. 3 minutes 36 in a match. Oh dear. Their entire team got 2 kills. Oh dear. Used to be gold weapons, but now it's like 200 different types of weapons, and only like 5 of them are good, but it's at least what it feels like to me. No, I feel like, I like the fact that they're adding in new bits. I like the fact that they're adding new weapon variants, and I understand what they're doing with the whole you can only get it during one season. Or I think they've actually kind of changed that, where like you can get any of them now. But yeah, like if I wanted to get Galactic or Jade, I can get it with old points. I can't understand it. It's just like, it feels to me, as someone who plays semi-regularly, that like comp points are so hard to get. Unless you are grinding like fucking God knows how many matches every single night. But like if you have a job, you know, grinding these points is difficult. I've managed to get 1 weapon, but like I'm only on 300 points now. And like I play mostly competitive. I mean, like we're chilling out today. So I got some other shit to get, like these, and I'd rather have the faster matchmaking, really. How close are we? We're already halfway to this one. Complete 15 games. Almost got one here. So what are we on now? 109. 109, damn. I'll tell you what. One sec. Let me go ahead and modify set title. We'll update this as we go. 109 loot boxes. Nice. April Fools have always been good in Overwatch, no matter how good the actual game was at the time. Yeah. I feel like they definitely put a lot of effort into it, though. Like, you can tell they're used to it. That's just like something they do, right? I wonder what the comp queue times are like. I'm gonna have to get back into like a competitive mind because I want to do the drives next week. Starts in 4 days. That's what, like Thursday, Wednesday evening. I have to make sure to get on for that next weekend, basically, because I've been way too busy, like playing 7 Days to Die. Like I've got back into that game and like it sucked me back in. I don't feel like I've lost anything from this though. You know, sometimes like you don't play a game for a little while and then you come back to it like 3, 4, maybe a week later, and you feel like you're rediscovering a game again. Smolga with Trophy, yeah. Like some of them were really good, and then like some of the changes is like, oh, you get like a little bit more knockback damage. I like the Winston one though. Winston. I don't know why the voice actor doesn't like the whole Winton meme. I wonder why. It was a bit of a meme. It's a bit of a silly thing. Oh, I don't know who to shoot. There's so many people who are all low. There we go. Got one of them. Nice. That was like a legitimate first time that Genji has said I need healing, and like he actually did. Only thing Overwatch fans tell him all day, probably. That could be it, just like, you know, bored of hearing it all the fucking time. You know that if he did it, he'd never fucking hear the end of it, wouldn't he? Winston. Winston. No, I love it. I am glad that it's an April Fool's thing though, and not, you know, like regular gameplay. Uh-oh, careful guys. Doom behind? What is Doom doing? What are these guys doing? Is this usual for 66 where you either get rolled or you roll? It doesn't seem to be like nearly as much, you know, just back and forth. Like you get it every now and then, and when it does happen, it feels really good. But I don't know. It feels very one-sided. Generally, it's not my side though. That's the thing. That's my concern. Generally, it's not my side. Well, that went well. 0 deaths again. Have I just like not died in the last 3 matches? Does that make my KD like insanely good? Am I actually goated? Winston. What have you guys been up to this week? I had a little bit of a wonky work schedule this week, so I ended up gaming instead for me. Okay, let's not ego the dude with a freaking magical shotgun. Uh-oh. Doom is there. I'm all for fighting Doom, but like from a safe distance, you know? Yeah, shoot with Doom. There we go. Studying for final exams? What are you studying? It's always weird to me to hear when like different people are doing different exams. Because like, depending on where you are in the world, it's like very, very different. How is the hog up there? What? High ground hog? I don't know what that guy thinks he's doing, but I don't think he's a DPS player. That or he's new to the game. Oh, sorry, Winston. Yeah. Doom's on point. Ow, fuck. I hate getting stunned by that, dude. I hate getting stunned by that. Like, this is what I mean. It's like Doom mains will be like, oh no, like he did some damage to me, therefore I need to be buffed. Oh, we got point though. We're good. Winston. I do enjoy the voice lines with this. I want a piece of the action as well. Ooh. No, Winston. Winston, no. He just yeeted out of there, didn't he? Ah, we're on 1 death. Rip my KD. No, Juno's kind of fun in this. Do we say fuck it and start doing some comp? Because it's competitive 66, isn't there? Maximum 2 tanks. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I only played this very, very shortly, and it was with someone else. I think I was with Zeph, actually. Well, we've got Masters on the other side. Master damage. I guess they're probably going damage. What even is that letter, though? Like an A with extra steps and a gun. Oh dear. I could have done with sleeping a little bit more, I think. Just a little bit more. I really wanted to go out on my bike this weekend, but like it's been raining. And I've got like a brand new tire, and I could do it, you know, not working the brand new tire in on a wet, slippy road. I don't know. I don't want to fall off it. Mainly because I don't want to break the bike. Like, I'll probably repair. I'll be fine. Right, let's try not to get sniped out of the sky. We're gonna manage to do that. We'll be good. Oh, was it Genji out there? Oh, wow. That Reinhardt's health just, like, vanished. Legitimately just, like, actually vanished. I feel like I need to be a little bit closer or something. I'm not getting any value, but, like, as soon as I push in, I'll be reasonably placed. It's just, like... We're holding pretty damn freaking close right now. There we go. Yeah, you see, as soon as they start pushing in and our guys back up just a tad. Oh, you're fucked. You're not fucked? You lived through that? Oops. Alright. Bro, they have 2 ults already? What the hell? They have 2 ults already. Huh? I'm at 45%. Well, I was saying I didn't feel like I'd done much. Where do I want to be here? Probably around this corner, I guess. Damn. Someone shot that Genji a lot. I'm sorry, I was reloading. That was a bad reload. Oh, we got this. Oh, that was a bad time to need to reload, I'm not gonna lie. Left the game? Hang on. This is calm, don't leave. Don't leave. Grandmaster damage who's on Reinhardt. Makes a little bit of sense. Wow. Yeah, things just melt in this. I think it's because the tanks have less health overall. Oh, he cancelled my ult as well. Shit, dude. Wait, what rank is this? Diamonds. Okay, maybe going into 6v6 comp solo was another play. mean, like, we have the heals. I need to get more damage in. My positioning is not great. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think we're gonna be able to save him. Oh. Bro, we are just dying one by one. Literally. Just dropping dead. They have so much sustain with that bat though. How is he heal botting though? Huh? Was it with heal bot BAP? Not how you meant to play BAP. I mean, like, it's so easy just to get like some more damage in for free, right? I don't get why you wouldn't. Oh, that was a good one. That was a very good one. Fuck. That's his third ultimate, dude. That is his third ultimate. In 4 minutes. I can't believe that. And it's not like he's been holding it. He's been using it. My god, they're building ultimates so fucking fast. They're just farming someone. I guess it's tanks. I guess they're farming our tanks, huh? Like, they have a lot of damage. That cast is on 7,000 damage. Well, we're saying that our Sojourn's on 9. I don't understand. I really don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna stay back. As much as I want to be in there. If I get in there, I haven't really got a spot where I can just stay. Oh, motherfucker. Okay. Wait, do we need... We didn't need that many ults. Bruh, that's 4 ults. We did not need all 4 of them. Terrible ult economy. Oh dear. Ah, good shots. Nicely done, dude. Yeah, both Anna and I are kind of struggling to get extra damage in here. Well, all of the supports are struggling. It's not like it's just a me issue. I tried hiding. You just pressed W. Damn. No worries, dude. No worries. Lurking is a very normal thing in streams. Our Sojourn is on 11k damage in 7 minutes. That's not bad. That's like not damage boosted or anything. I think I need to either get more heals or more damage. Like, my heals are very average right now. My damage is a bit low. Their Baptiste, though, has got shit tons of heals. And he has more damage than me. And he has mitigated? I guess that's his shift. Yes. Right. What do we have? We have Anna again. We have 2 DPS. We kind of need 2 DPS, don't we? I don't think a third support here is going to help. I don't think we need more heals. I think we need more damage, if anything. Just so things die fast. Because if we can burst them down faster than they can get healed by the enemy team, then we're good. Our hog hasn't done much. Okay. I'll see if I can keep an eye on our Ramatra potentially more specifically. Or even our freaking Sejourn. Our Sejourn was doing really well. Nice, we got him. Very good push in. See what I mean? Like, if they just die, they haven't got time to heal them. Oh, they're going for some switches, though. Oh, don't tell me they go for something like Sombra. That would not be fun. Do it? Wow, okay. They have a Hanzo now. Joy. No, Rihanna died. Okay, I may have let one of my teammates die because I was just like running away, but then I'm alive and now I'm able to keep everyone else alive. So there's method to the madness. I'm trying to get good torpedoes on. I think my positioning is off. Oh, fuck. I stood in that. I thought I was high enough to not be taking damage. I was not. Oh my god. How do people play Genji? I honestly have no idea. Like, that was just like a bunch of flashing colors to me. Oh, I pressed on the wrong fucking upgrade. There we go. That kind of helped. Keep Yana alive. Oh, massive flank. Where is he? Oh, I've got Moira on me as well now. Fuck! I thought we were all pushing forwards. All of my momentum just like randomly died as I swung around to try and get behind him. How frustrating. Yeah, we need to regroup. Speed boost is out. Come on, Ram. Go in, buddy. I had to reload. No! Died again. This is not helping that I picked the wrong perk. Not at all. Well, I guess we just play for farming ult. This is one of the things in 66. I don't feel like I can achieve as much. Oh wow, I'm dead. I don't know who got nanoed. Oh, the Ram. That's fair. He needed it. Right, if we can regroup, that'd be sweet. Right? Or the Hog could just run in solo. That's also a thing. What are you doing? Please wait. There you go, he's half dead already. Who was that up there? Freaking Genji. Genji's dead though. Probably didn't need this ult, but I wanted to make sure we push around this corner. There we go. This will give us checkpoint. And we're gonna have what? 2 minutes? Something like that? We're going for Pharah already? Oh, maybe. I don't know. They have BAP, but BAP is doing really well. Right, if we get this in the next minute, then we are basically on equal terms with the enemies. Oh, I got just out of that. He missed me, but by not very much. Could not keep my RAM alive, unfortunately. Too busy trying to keep my DPS alive. That's why we have less healing. It's because our hog has his own healing. I've just figured it out. I was looking at the stats table and trying to figure out, like, I feel like I'm doing well, but I'm not getting the damage in. It's because our hog also has, you know, 7,000 heals himself. There is that. We almost need the hog to heal less, just so I can get more benefit from my heals. Oh, that was an interesting ultimate. Get off me, bitch. He did not get the kill he was looking for. I have my ult. Oh, wow. Okay. Fuck. I got a bunch of heals in there, but I don't know if that helped really. What do we need here? Honestly, I'm going to try Moira. We got 30 seconds. I don't know if Juno's not working or what, but I don't feel like just doing the same thing over and over again is going to work here. We have 2 flying targets, so that's going to be interesting to try and heal them. Oh, no one even got a touch? Oh, gee, thanks. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. Like, all the supports were all on, like, 9,000 damage. 9,000 heals. Their enemies just had more damage than us. But then, like, they had less deaths, so they had more time to do stuff like that. Genji with 4K. Not bad. Not a bad. Calibrate. Oh, we're still in calibration. RIP. Yeah, playing with solo, probably not the best idea when it's 66. At least in 5v5, like, you kind of have a little bit more, you know, solo initiative, where, like, you can kind of run off and do your own thing. Because, like, you can kind of carry. Because just, like, there are less people on the team, right? So you have more possibility to do things. Whereas with this, I feel like I'm reliant on the rest of my team doing well. And if they're not doing well, it's like, well, I kind of just have to do my job and then, like, hope that, you know, hope that they do theirs. I don't know, I feel like tank diff maybe on that last one. It didn't feel like our hog was doing much. But then, like, there's so many people in front of you as a support. It's like, well, you can't just pick one. In 5v5, yeah, you could just pick one and let your other support like deal with everyone else. If you needed to, you know, like Mercy Pocket. But in 66, it's just like too many people. You can't do that. So you have to be sharing yourself between them. But even if you have got one dude performing a lot better than the other. Oh, we have Lucio, freaking Juno. I'm not a huge fan of this duo. Although saying that, I might be getting a ton of heals here. I just need to survive. Doomfist we're going to forget about. Alright, no way I'm helping Doom. Okay, they have a Juno. They have Bull, Joy. Nice. Okay, we're alive. We're pushing. These are kind of working. Yeah, we can farm heals off some of our tanks. Nice. Get off of me, Bull. We have a Hanzo. Hanzo could probably deal with Bull. Sorry, dude. I need to leave you. I need to go and stay with the team. I wonder if FOV actually plays a part into what Juno can target with her torpedoes. Oh, of course they've gone for fucking Summer already. Is that a hog? An enemy hog? Yes, it was. 2 enemies on robot though. Okay, they have a Sombra behind. I think they have a Zen behind as well, actually. Zen is dead. Sombra is very much still around somewhere. Okay, well, I'm the only support now. GG's. Sorry. Oh god, this Juno's just flying everywhere. Oh dear. Ah, no! Zen got me from behind. Sneaky bastard. Yeah, here he is. Sneaky, sneaky. That's fine. That was a reasonable push. Before we first died. Like, I think our Lucio died that early. That didn't help. What's up, Genji? Ready? I got solo ulted. That's fair. He knew he was losing that. That's the same Master dude from last match, actually. Darn. We could probably do with not having a Lucio. Or, you know, at least having a Lucio who damages rather than a Lucio whose main job is to fucking heal bot. Bruh. Okay, we need to regroup. We got a Kiri Nivo now. That's gonna help. Did I go Anna? Anna would really help here. For a couple of them. I just need like some kind of protection low. Just because if I start getting dived by Genji and Sombra at the same time, Like, that's gonna hurt. Oh, can we get the anti down there? Kind of. Oh wow, okay, my aim is not warmed up at all though. Fuck! Yeah, aim not warmed up. This could work though. If I can get reasonable antis in, like, we're just gonna drop dead because they're not gonna have any heals. Trying. Spamming I need healing is not going to get you healed any faster. Bruh. Get off. What were my upgrade? Oh fuck, Summer's on me. Summer's on me and I have 0 abilities. That's awesome. We'll have a bouncy biotic nade, please. Yeah, if anything, we need a Brig. If our Lucio had switched to Brig, we would have been fine. I feel like... Oh yeah, no. I'm definitely gonna get randomly picked off by fucking Sombra, you watch. Motherfucker! Really? Damn, 2 headshots and a body shot. I'm just gone. I have died way too many times in the last couple minutes. This is bad. These guys are saying GG already. It's like, bruh, there's still like half of the match left. Of course, yeah, of course it's our team. Of course it's our team saying that. Bruh, why am I being knocked into the fucking wall? Is that his perk? Yeah, he went for the fucking floaty perk. I just floated up against the wall. Right, I'm switching. Because that's not working. That was fucking terrible. Bruh. He's literally one shot. He's literally one shot. Our there's enemy Zen has been able to walk all the way to our spawn. I don't know. Considering the fight is way past like middle section, right? Right. We've almost grouped up now. We are kind of split though. Oh wow, okay. No one wants to be on point. Stop standing there and do something, you motherfucker. My god. I hate people who do that. Like, the dude got stunned out of fucking ultimate, so what did he do? He just stands there, like, almost in disbelief. It's like, okay, you had a stupid fucking ult. You did something stupid. Yeah, now I'm the only support pushing the robot. Yep. What do we need here? Heals might help. Oh, there's a Juno back there. Uh-oh. Let's go for instant heals. I feel like that will help our survivability as a team. Oh, I might die here. I died from what? A headshot from the Genji? Okay. Damn. Yeah, it was Reaper Pro. He played like shit. Unlucky. Right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom, chat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run some ads while I'm away. Alright, I'm back. Let's try this again. Did that just... Where did that swipe to? Hang on. From... there? Oh, it's blinking. Why is it blinking? I hate when it does that. I'm gonna check that. Check it with the clip. The problem is, like, everything's set up correctly. It's just like every now and then it freaks out and does like nothing. It doesn't do anything. Or it does things, but not the correct things. Wait, you're telling me now that the phone is connected? Bro, you've been connected this entire time. What are you doing? Oh, I need to watch out as well, because like every time I save clip when this is running. Ah, it's alright. It's only 2.5 gigs. Oh yeah, because they're 20-second clips, aren't they? Oh. I have to stop doing that then. Thing is, I have a replay buffer system running, like on OBS, so that if I save a clip, it can save it to the PC as well. You know, with like all the audio split into different audio tracks and everything else. It's a much higher quality. It means that it makes life way easier for editing later on, rather than just like trying to download like a semi-reasonable quality from Twitch. The problem is, because of the fail of the game system, I have to limit the replay buffer to 20 seconds. But 20 seconds, generally, especially if you're trying to go for a little bit of an edited clip, generally you want like 90 seconds. Because then you can go back and grab, you know, a little bit of context just before the clip and then the actual clip and then edit it together, and it makes like a 30 to 40 second clip. Problem is, every time I save a clip, it's also been saving replay buffers. But these are all like useless replay buffers because they're not long enough. If that makes sense. But then if I want to be able to use a fail of the game system, I have to have it on, and I have to have it at 20 seconds unless we change something. Because I don't want the fail of game system to be too long. It's meant to be like a short, sweet, snappy thing. And it's already like a 20-second thing total. Alright. Triple supports, double tanks. Let's see what happens. Alrighty. I like Clash. The Clash. What the fuck? The fuck did I just get hit from? Hello? That must have been a charged up Doomfist, right? Must have been a charged up Doomfist shot. And me having taken some damage from a bull who was on the side. Well, we're a tank down because these guys are just like pushing straight in. Bruh. Okay. We are getting owned right now. These guys are asking for break, but like, dude, I don't know how to play break. Someone has switched though. Honestly, like, this is where you go fucking somber, isn't it? When they have too many dive characters. Hey, Suka. How you doing? We're good. They're at 99% though. Oh, you guys can have some heals. Ah, she chased me. I'm alright. Not having a huge amount of fun in 6v6 comp at the moment, but, you know, really... That Mercy literally apologized. He waited for that. This is what I mean though. This is just like random as shit. That Mercy knows what she did. She knows. Alright, we're gonna have to heal Bat a little bit, I think. We got Bull here? We have. Yeah, of course he's on point. Can I contest from up here? I'm actually sure. Oh, he glitches out when I laugh. Yeah, it's not a very complex system. It is very much a... I wanted something for Sundays where I didn't have the cam on. It was not a very intricate setup. Oh, what? What a shot. I needed that brig to look at me. Just a little bit. Yeah, literally, if Mike has sound, I mean, like, there's like some caveats where it's like if it's above a certain amount, but maybe like some quiet noises might, you know, freak it out. But yes, basically, if sound on mic, make this PNG on. If no sound, make that PNG on. And then just line up the PNGs. None of this fancy, you know, actual VTuber stuff. How are you not dead? There we go. Alright, we can use the ult for defending this in a moment. Yeah, in reality, if I wanted to make it a little bit smoother, right, you'd basically make... you could make a PNG for just the head. And then you can make 2 PNGs for the mouth, either open and close. Maybe even a third one. That was a bad time to reload, but we'll take it. We're alive. That was a good time to use that ult. That was definitely helpful. Oh my god, Brig, you just melted. Ah, no thank you. Fuck! No sound ooga booga, yes sound happy mode, basically. Yeah, and obviously, like, I just took assets that I already had, and Nova had already made us some emotes a while back, so I just grabbed them, used those as the 2 PNGs. It was the closest thing I had. Otherwise, I was gonna have to, like, try and draw something in paint, and God forbid I'd have to draw anything. You are being aimed at by a lovely little tracer, which is distracting me from healing. No, okay. We didn't want to get touched. We can back up now. Like, we're dead. You guys are antied, yeah. Okay, I tried standing there so that the Mercy could fly to me and, like, get away. I don't know why she didn't. Maybe she didn't see me. I should have just ran. That's just farming some damage, really. It would be heat. I'm honestly thinking of, like, redoing a few emotes and bits and pieces, like, really poorly. But, like, it seems to me that there is such a sort of, like, anti-AI kind of movement that people would rather have something of super low quality, but, you know, actually handmade, rather than something super high quality but made by AI, for example. And because obviously I don't have jack shit money to start paying artists, then it would have to be made in paint, basically, or equivalent. You would? Well, so here's the thing. I don't think anyone would mind, you know, having like an emote made in paint, especially if it's the person themselves who made it. What are we doing? Can we, like, push in? Can we do anything? Like, I feel like my team are running the wrong way all the time. Oh, sorry, I tried getting the thing. No Suzu. Okay, that ultimate was maybe a little bit premature. Get him. There we go. Again, it's hard. Yeah, it has character. And like I feel like people will link with character more than they will link with quality. But like literally, I think that's kind of like the move. Even for like thumbnails and shit nowadays, I feel like that kind of thing. I mean, like, if you can find some kind of style, feels solid. Yeah, I get that. I get it. Like, it looks cool though, doesn't it? Wow, that hog just melted. I don't think I've seen a hog die quite that fast before. Nice. We helped. We did a thing. Where is that Kiri? Like my excuse for like using AI all the time was like kind of, well, I'm trying to achieve a certain thing, but like I don't know how the fuck to draw. Therefore, like I'm using AI because, well, I don't have money to pay someone. I don't have the time to learn just for that use case. You know, if you're trying to make a thumbnail, you don't have time to learn how to fucking draw for that one thumbnail. So like it makes sense, but like at the end of the day, if you find a little style yourself and you end up drawing it, like it could look like shit. But then people start, you know, getting used to it. Unethical, and there's always someone that feels off about it. Yeah, I mean, like I don't really care about the feeling off bit. The unethical side, I think it's too late for AI ever being ethical. There are some use cases that are ethical. Believe it or not, I feel like the finals does it pretty well. The finals has AI announcers, if you guys don't know. But they employed voice actors to come in and train some AI for each of the voices. And now that they have that, they can just chill and they can just enter new text every time they have an update, which means, you know, they can get way more things, they can get way more updates, way quicker updates. And I feel like that's a really good ethical way of doing it. They have employed professionals to train AI so that they can then have, you know, that same thing but for longer. They're effectively paying to train a tool. And I think that's fine. A lot of people seem to think that that's terrible. I think it's fine. Pay voice actors and trade the model off it. Yeah. And as long as those voice actors are being paid for, you know, the use, like the perpetual use of their voice or something, right? I think it's fair. Nice, GG's. And voice actors know about it too? Yes. Yes, obviously, like, if you'd have to know about it before, like, as you're going into it, you'd have to know. But as long as they know about it, as long as they agree to it, as long as they're being paid accordingly, I don't see anything wrong with it. Like, it's the best of both worlds, right? Best of both worlds. Good win, thanks. That was uphill battle. What the fuck? Okay. Listen, I'll take it. I'll accept it. I'll take that W. 39%, damn. Yeah, I really haven't played much 6v6 competitive. How are we doing on loot boxes? Are we getting closer? 110! Let's go. Oh, what was that? At one point you had a Naruto game with clear AI voice acting and the game denied it despite the voice actors not knowing about lines they should have. Oh no. No, you see, that's terrible. I hate that. That's just like stealing. You are just stealing. And the problem is most generative AI has been trained on content which was online and was not put into a space where people were saying, yes, you may use this for AI. So a lot of generative AI is very unethical, especially if you start copying known art styles, like the whole Ghibli thing that went around recently. Waiting for him to also open at the end of the season? No, the plan is I want to do a loot box opening stream, I guess. I don't know how long it would take, but I want to save up for the entire season. It should be, I've calculated, it should be like 130, unless they do like some extra bits and pieces, like right at the end of the season. It should end up being 130 loot boxes. And we're going to open every single one of them. My one wonder or question, let's say, was like, do I open them all in one go? Which would be like probably way better for, you know, the actual viewer. Or do we open them one by one, which I think would be way more fun. Because you're gonna see it, you're gonna see it progress each time, and then like we'd have a legendary count and maybe like an epic count on screen. I just have either a button or maybe we'd get a mod command for something like that. But I think that could be a lot of fun. There we go. We've already got a perk. Nice. Go fast. Oh, no, that was a mistake. How bad. 122. Well, there was... so I'm on 110 now. I've still got another 5 from this week's thing. I've still got another 7. Another 7 from this week's... just, like, boxes. And then there'll be... another 13? For, like, the last week. I think. So yeah, if it's 13 next week, and there is I'm on 110 now, and there's 7 more to get this week. We used a lot of ultimates there. 10 weeks to a season? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't counted, but yeah, probably something like that. I know it's around 2 months, 2 and a bit months. But then, so here's the thing. No, I don't think it is 10 weeks, or this season isn't at least, because there are definitely some drops where you could get loot boxes, and there was also a Discord mission quest thing where you could gain an extra 5 for, I think it was for watching an ad or something, or playing. But I did that. I've done the Twitch drops. Yeah, it wasn't 10 weeks. Uh oh. Fuck! I didn't have my shift, my bad. I stayed in the same spot for way too long. That's on me. I wonder if it's 17 from 9 weeks of in-game boxes. Is that it? Plus the Discord, plus the drops. Because I think it was 5 for Discord, 5 for drops. Oh, that's an interesting ult. Oh, please no. Ah, he got bubble. No. Oh, I'm very dead. Yep. Oh dear, it's 127. Why was I thinking 130 then? Why am I thinking 130? Oh, Enemy Juno's got more heals than me, damn. Yeah, my math might be a little bit off then. But from what I presume is next week we also had the perked up thing where it's 5 and 5, so that's another 10 plus the 3 for a weekly. That's another 13. There's at least another 7 I can get now, so it would be another 20. So yeah, no, I'd end on 130. I don't know. So something's not mathing. Mathing is not mathing. Yeah, the plan is I need to actually write an intro and maybe even record an intro. Because I could... you see, this is like... In my mind, I'm trying to automate way too many things. Because I can see this potentially getting a wide reach on the YouTube side, at least. So I'm trying to write, or at some point I need to get around to it. I haven't even started, but I need to write like some kind of intro. I need to write, maybe even edit a little bit. Need to find some time to do that. But like I've got what, like a week and a half, maybe like a week to do that. Live, okay, or die. That's also fine. But yeah, like in my mind, I'm trying to automate it way too much. Where like I'd press on a button and then like certain things would pop up on stream. But like it would just be the stream, so I wouldn't have to edit the video. But like, it's almost like the DJ, right? You do the editing beforehand, and then you just press on a button and things work. Oh, you're dead. Sorry. Get him! But yeah, like if I was, if I had a script to read and maybe a small amount of edited video to play, fuck you. We could probably just do it as a stream and then just leave it as that, and then it would be, I wouldn't have to edit it, right? And then we could just have that as the YouTube video, just like a part of a stream. But you don't like burst, so why is Juno okay? Juno has like a really fast or like a long burst. I normally don't like burst. I normally hate it. And when Juno released and they tried slowing her burst down, giving her less shots per, technically per burst, but then more damage per bullet, when they tried doing that, I hated it. And like I was a really big advocate of them reverting it back to what they've got now. Like it's technically worse for Juno players, right? Because you have to hit more shots to get the same effect, but it feels better. All right, I have my ult. What are we doing, guys? Are we pushing in? There's two ults. Oh God, please, someone deal with that Moira. Behind you somewhere. Fuck. Antarctic Penis, as a very mature friend, used to call this map. Yeah, no, I don't like this. Is my least favorite trio of maps, the Antarctic Peninsula. By far my least favorite. Not even close. Careful. I have my ult if we need it. I don't think we need my ult to counter that. Yeah, there we go. We can keep it, and now we can use it for defending the point instead. But yeah, to answer your question, basically Juno feels more like small bursts of tracking because the bullets are so close together, rather than actual burst. No, I died. I had my ultimate. That was the one thing I needed to not do. Oh dear. I think we got this though. Yeah, it's just a monkey. Very much got that. Okay, round two. But yeah, I'm just up in the air on the actual loot box opening kind of thing. I don't know whether I should open them all in one go, or I would probably rather open them one by one. I think that's going to be a better experience. I think doing that, we can have counters on screen going through. We can have like how many loot boxes opened, how many legendaries, how many epics. We can have those counters on screen. We can make this into like a small little event thing. But then like from the, I'm thinking about the viewer perspective though. Like let's say you see this as a video on YouTube, right? Person opens 130 loot boxes. Are you gonna sit through like an hour and a half of them opening one by one? Are you gonna do that? Like if you would, that'd be freaking awesome for ad money, right? I could really do with some ad money. But realistically, people will probably either skip to the end or would probably rather see them all opened at once. You know? And then you've got the big, nice, convenient list of everything that you actually got all in one place. From a viewer perspective, I feel like that would be better. But then, like, it's going to be, what, like a couple minutes long at best as you open it up and you click through all the good stuff. And, like, of course, you're going to have all the legendaries at the top, so all the good stuff is right at the start. Whereas opening them one by one, it's like every new box could be a new opportunity to get something really good, right? Hey Amy, how you doing? We watched it a 100 2 weeks ago. It kind of been a full 100 2 weeks ago, because, or maybe a week ago. But yeah, how do they do it? Do you have a link to that, Amy? I would very much like to check the comments on that video, if that is possible. Always fast forward the boxes, right? What do you mean fast forward? We just did it on stream. Oh, someone's asking where the health packs are. Nice, good block. Oh, that's a bit of a mess. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Fast forward to the video. Oh yeah, you could totally do that. Used to binge watch opening 50 loot boxes series by Bro You Whack on the Daily. Okay. Yeah, I reckon we go for the one by one then. I reckon we go for one by one. In fact, let's have a quick look in a sec while we're on the topic, because I need to like start focusing on preparing some of this in a moment anyway. Or I say in a moment. Like we've got what, like a week and a half? Because I have to do it before the end of the season, or as we were saying, they all open themselves at the start of the next season. So I think we've got until the 15th, not the 15th. I'm not sure when the season ends actually. Oh my god, we need to not be dying. Well, I got a Rhine. Tank for a tank. Looks like we're going this way. Oh my god, please live. I'm trying, dude. I am trying. Oof. 37 Discord you discovered last month. Go for it. Wow, that was a Pharaoh with 0 deaths. We've got a sec. We've got a sec. We can take it easy here. Play it safe. Oh, nice snipe. Are you not leveled up? Try sending it here. See what happens. I can't remember if I turned the link thing off. All right, that works. Focus Zen for blades. Ah, okay. Our Genji has a plan. I'm definitely gonna have... Oh my good lord. I was gonna say I'm about to have ultimate for here. We need to get that Zen out though. No point us popping ultimates. Fuck! Nice blade. Well, yeah, no, he's got a point. He does have a point. Damn. Rip. Right. GG catchphrase. That is so annoying. Oh dear. F's. Okay. Right. Let's have a quick look. I'm imagining. Let's bring up paint real quick. I'm imagining. So you're gonna have. This is our screen, right? We're gonna have left-hand side. This is where you get your list of stuff, isn't it? This is where you get your list of like legendaries, your skins, your emotes, and some bits and pieces. So we don't want to cover that up. I'm going to be down here in the camera. The thing that we are looking at is going to be here. So maybe for, you know, legendary count, loot box count and stuff, maybe we go top right. I haven't opened a loot box ever. Do we know if anything is up in this top right hand corner? I don't think there is. Let me check DMs real quick. What is this? Huh? Oh, that's... Hang on, that's gross. That is gross. Is that inside the bus? The butt, yeah. I see this. Damn. Right. Loot boxing. You do it on Esperanto as well? Is it just because it's like glass? Or is it like glitching through the actual bus? Sticky turret in a wall? Check out the wall so the turret parts inside the bus. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah, that will end up getting patched pretty quickly. Is anyone... Hang on. Let's YouTube real quick. Let's go... Overwatch... I can't spell when the keyboard's sideways like this. Overwatch loot box opening. Oh, here we go. Opening 50 loot boxes in Overwatch. Okay. Hmm. Oh, you found it? Okay, so here's the thing, AB. What do you want to do with this information, though? Do you want it to be widespread so the developers patch it quickly? Or do you want to keep it and use it and abuse it? Noise warning if you choose any by bro you whack. Oh, really? We've got ads on Twitch. We'll wait for a sec. What I'm trying to figure out is one, the general layout of the screen. So like we can start making potential UI elements and maybe even, you know, like Stream Deck bits and pieces, where like I could have on here like buttons. So like box opened, count legendary, count epic, right? I could have 3 buttons here, and every time we open a new one, like we check it off, and then we can have stuff up on screen. And then we can have like maybe a little loot box symbol for the total amount of loot boxes. Then I guess epic and legendary, just like colored letters would probably be fine. But I mean, like something like this 4 days ago, right? What I'm more interested in is comments on stuff like this. Here we go. Okay, so open loot box, open all boxes, boxes remaining. Okay. So do I want to be bottom left then? Do I want to move myself? You see top right, legendary guaranteed after 20 boxes opened. Obviously middle bit. Okay, so if I'm down here, we could totally have text up here, right? We could totally have text up there. Or even bottom left? Bottom left could probably work. There doesn't seem to be anything down there. Yeah, no. Bottom left. Bottom left it is. Where's my paint? Yeah, so this thing. Oh, where's my brush? So we've got like a box here of what we're opening. We're gonna have me down here. We could place the UI down here, couldn't we? So we could have boxes opened. We could have legendary count, and we could have epic count. We could have that UI down in the bottom left. I mean, it'd be really easy to make. Do I even make a... Oh, I could make a UI for it, and then just fucking put the UI up on the internet and be like, hey guys, if you want a UI, like, you can get this one. Here's one I made for free. At least one weapon skin? I hope so. I haven't got any. I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff from Overwatch 1 though. Like, I know I am. But like, I think it'd be funny to see, you know, like 130 loot boxes opened, 4 legendaries, 13 epics, and the rest being shit. Oh, we're saying that. What is it? Guaranteed legendary every 20. So we're guaranteed to get at least 5. That's if we get 0 in a box. Considering some of our boxes are legendary boxes. So I reckon we're probably going to be closer to like 10, 15. Maybe 100, I don't know, maybe 100 epics. I don't know where you can really get in these. I've never opened one. But what do I reckon? That'd look fine, right? I have to sit down, no worries. Get yourself comfy. Why do I have fucking co-pilot on this? Go away. Okay. Let's have a look though, because I'm not sure what I've got in the way of like loot box UI and stuff. That's not the right one. Logos and icons, maybe. Don't have a loot box one already made. Because I could totally make like a UI for this. We could make it Overwatch themed as well. Where would I have? Maybe the season 15 update one? Oh, we could do this. Boxes open, legendaries, and then how do we do epics? Turn that, but take that, but make it purple? Can we do that? One sec, chat. We're doing this for science. Ah, fuck it. We can just go straight across here. Pop this out real quick. Because we're going to have to make some PNGs. This is meant to be a round. I think that's meant to be a round. Boom. Layer crop to content, and now can I just change the hue? What color are like epics in here? Oh, of course. Don't look at someone who doesn't have epics. Like a good purple, isn't it? It's kind of like 12 zucchinis and just cut like a part of one and throw it into all the little, throw it all into the little bin you had open for the ends that you cannot eat. Wait, you threw the whole thing in? Bruh. F's in chat. Something like this. We can make one of them. Right, let's go ahead and duplicate this actually. And then boom. Then let's add in this one. Then this one again, we have to cut around this one. But this could be our pre-PNGs, right? For boxes opened. Total, what are they called? Legendaries? Total epics. I don't think we need any more information, surely. I think like that amount of information is more than fine. What do you guys reckon? Like, if you were watching a random fucking video online and it happened to be opening loot boxes. The worst thing is as well, like, if I actually remember to do this, I could totally make like a very quick TikTok and be like, hey, guys, I've saved every loot box from the entire season 15 and going to be opening them here. We might actually be able to get like a number of people into the stream as well, which would be kind of cool. Layer crop to content. Oh, it's because this thing, hang on. Layer. There we go. Okay, so we've got that, and we've got that. Huh. How could we do this? Let's just add something in real quick. This is going to be Roboto Bold, or let's do heavy actually. And this is going to be boxes opened. Legendaries. Epics. Put your credit card number, the 3 numbers on the back, and the expiration date in the top left corner as well. Always need that information to keep watching a stream. Is that not going to conflict with the UI though? Oh, this is the other thing. Do we have chat up on screen? Nah, that's a moderation issue. We won't have chat. That's definitely a moderation issue. That's a way I could get demonetized and fucking banned. 100%. Now, you see, we've got a bit of a length issue going on here. So maybe we just go opened legendaries, epics, and even then, do we call them legendaries or do we call them gold? Where is it? Hue saturation. It looks like there's a touch too much green in here, I feel like. There we go. Something like that. And then we're gonna need these to line up at the same spot. So we're also gonna need these to right, what do we have? 2560 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. What's 2560 divided by 4, chat? 640. We need this going at 640. We need another one at 1280. 1280 plus 640 is going to be 1320, 1920. Of course, because 75%. 1920. And then, is that it? Yeah. So this is like where the center of the things need to be. For it to be equally spread. However, I think we could probably move these a little, couldn't we? So let's move them up 100 pixels, maybe, perhaps. So instead of 640, we go 540. And then instead of going 1920, we go 2020. That looks a little bit more pleasing. I reckon we can still go 50 more though. That is 540, so we go 490. When I say 50 more, 2020, 2070. Wait, hang on. Did I say 50 more? Yeah, 50 pixels up, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 490. Oh, 2070. I'm stupid. I can't math. There we go. That looks nice. Something like this. Well, actually, what is this here? 125. So if we move this to about 125, there we go. Nice. This is where things get interesting though, because we've got see how the text is like wildly different sizes in lengths? Do we have them lined down the middle? Or do you have them lined up on the side? Considering we're going to have numbers on the right-hand side. Or we could call these golds. Which would solve that issue a little bit. And then we can move this way over, right? So it'd be something like this. And I know they're not called golds, but you know, this is one of these small little things where we can, you'll get people commenting underneath. It's like, oh, it's not cool. They're called legendary. Literally manipulating the comment sections. I don't know. I feel like I want to call them legendary, so. We did that. What about this? Epic skins? Did I know you could get a weapon skin from loot boxes? Yes. Yes, you can. Shiny yellows. That might actually be a good one. Shinies. We could call them shinies. It's like very close to opened. What do we call epics? Because even then, I don't think you can just get epic skins. I think you get epic other things as well. I mean, like, we could put a space in there. That's going to help, right? Oh, that's the wrong one. Souvenirs, but who cares about those? Didn't they demote them? Souvenirs are all blue. Weapon charms are purples. Bruh, really? I have like most of them though, but oh no, never mind. Not have most of them at all. I lied. Yeah, because you get emotes and stuff, which are purples. So do we... No, I think epics is a good count. Open shinies and epics. You can squash these up a little. What about that? I don't look too bad. Open Chinese epics. And then what we'd have is basically in OBS, we'd have like a number, right? And as we open them, this number would change. Do I have a little bit of glow on these? Maybe... Yeah, no, I think we go for this, right? A little bit of shadow just to help. Considering that the background... Do I have a background? Probably not. Don't think I have one of these. Like just a clear background. I mean, like close enough, right? Oh wow, okay, for some reason this is massive. Wait, for some reason this isn't even 16 by 9? Hold up. Hang on a moment. Oh, I know why it's not. Okay, hang on. We need to fix something. Let me actually go ahead and sync these ones down. And then what we're going to do is image canvas size, and then let's make this 2560 by 1440. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Right, yeah, all of these are now fucked. That's fine. We can redo these. This, however, needs to be made significantly smaller. Something like that. Okay, and then we have to line these up again. This is not going to be perfect. It's fine. I suppose we could probably have it just this big. Something that really matters. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Not bad, right? Open Chinese epics, and then we can go drop shadow last used. There we go. Ooh, wrong one. And then literally, like, we import this as a freaking image. Everything else would then be done in the OBS side. Do we try it now? I could try exporting this. Export. This is going to be loot box opening .png. There is an Overwatch 2 in there. As PNG, yep. Let's minimize this for a moment, and then I'm gonna have to grab this and pop it into Discord, aren't I? Where did I put it? Hello? Where did I just put it? Where the hell did I just export this to? In Overwatch 2. This is the Overwatch 2 folder. Oh, it's there. I'm blind. Damn. Then we need the other PC. This is where things get interesting. Right. How is this going to look if I go here? That's fine. We can live with this. Save image into stream assets. Yep. And now we're going to need a new image. I need to have a keyboard as well. Alright, and this is going to be Loot box overlay image. Then what I'll do is go ahead and grab this from there. Boom. Needs to be way smaller. As before YouTube tags. Yeah, don't worry about taxes and shit. Like the goal, the entire fucking goal, I haven't included like taxes, like my actual taxes, not like YouTube stuff. Because I have a coffee. Do I have a button for that? I don't. I should make one. But oh, hang on, I can do this. I have a coffee. Basically, what a coffee is, that might actually block links. Anyway, it's like a tip / donation sort of service kind of thing. But that has like way less fees. But then like I pay taxes on top of that anyway. I literally pay taxes on top of that anyway. I realized you guys on vertical can't actually see this. Okay, that's fine. This is going to be for the horizontal experience anyway. How big do we want to make this? I feel like something like that, right? Because let me just go ahead and grab a screenshot from this. I'll go ahead and grab that. I suppose I could just leave it here, can I, for a moment? Where's my mouse? Something like that. Bear in mind, you won't have this red bar down here. What happens if you get like a ton of shit? Why does it keep zooming in and out? Well, I suppose you can't get a ton of shit. It's like one box at a time, isn't it? Yeah, you can't get a bunch of shit. Okay. So that works. Oh, no. I know what I need to do. I need to not have it on this screen because... Sorry, this is going to look weird. Yeah, I need to have it there. I need to have it there. Okay, right. Let me go copy. Then we paste it here. Paste reference. Hey, extremist. Sorry, I know this looks weird right now. I'm fiddling about with some scenes on the horizontal side. Long time. It's been like a week, hasn't it? Because if I did that, and then on this, no, this scene, I can get rid of that. So delete, remove, gone. Yeah, it's still there. Awesome. I'm back over here. For months. Damn. Okay. No, I take it back. Screw you. Now we add in text GDI, and this is going to be loot box count open or opened. Yep. Font, we need Roboto. How do you not have Roboto? Oh, I don't have it installed on this PC. Okay. New plan. Gonna be Arial. Let's say 130, because this is going to be like worst case, right? Text transform. Don't care. Color is fine. Background color. Outline. Outline size. Larger. Oh wow, okay, hang on, this is kind of hard. Can I not just hang on? Trying to do this on a vertical monitor is really actually like a bit of a pain. Can I select the size? I don't want it to be 256. What about 128? That looks way nicer in terms of size, doesn't it? Oh, this is the kind of thing that gets on my tits. It has to be like exactly, right? Exactly lined up. Close enough. Let's lock that in place and then let's go. Oh, no, not that. I want to copy this and duplicate this. Then rename it. And instead of lootbox count opened, this is going to be lootbox count legendary. And then we just have to move this down. Lock that in place. Duplicate again. Epic count. Oh, I can't spell epic. Something like that, okay. And then if I go ahead and make these into a folder. Group selected items. This is going to be loot box. Overlay group. Nice. Now I can get rid of this. But you were dead has been so long? Damn. Alright, let's get rid of this. Minimize this. And then we need my bot. And this. If I go back into here, I want an on-off button. I want an account opened. I want shinies and I want epics, right? So let's make a new one of these. Change icon. Do I have an image I can use though, or do I need to make a new one? Making a new one would probably be a good idea, not gonna lie. Just because I don't have one. Open with GIMP. Let's just do something. Whoop. Like this. Boom. Export as. Oh god, I know where these are. Is this stream stuff? Stream deck images, yes. Massive fucking file, but it'll be fine. So this here. Change from file. Loot box. Woohoo. On off. Now we need. In fact, I can switch scenes again, can't I? Because if I go to this scene, it still works. There we go. Ah, okay. I might have to update it. You see how the open thing doesn't really show up too much? I may make some modifications to this. I definitely need to get the tech sword. I don't think I could do like a soft shadow though, which would be annoying. You want to know what you're looking at? It's not actually on the vertical stream. I apologize. This is all being optimized for the horizontal stream. I'm currently live on Twitch if you want to hop over. Right, actions. I want go ahead and like duplicate something like this, which is a death count on off. So death count on off. So let's go duplicate. This is going to be loot box count on off. Yep. And then we need counters here. Loot box count on off. So here we can get rid of like most of this crap. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. This is only going to be on one scene. You don't have Twitch. This would be a good time to get it then. Scene is going to be on bits. And this is going to turn on and off the loot box count group toggle. Then if I press on this, it has done, okay, it has done nothing. Why? Why are you not turning it off? Yeah, that turns it off. But this, oh, I know why. No, I'm being silly. I need to link this to the new one, which is loot box on off. Get a new button ID. There we go. Okay, so that's done. Yeah, no, I think it will be fine. So we have that. We need def count. No, let's just do this. Or actually, def count add. We'll duplicate this. This is where things get interesting. It's going to be loot box. Loot box count. Add opened. This we can probably turn way down. Can you guys still hear that? Or is that like super quiet to the point where you can't hear it? It's meant to be like a discrete. It's meant to be like a silly little sound effect, right? Clicking, yeah, the clicking. That's what I'm talking about. Get rid of this. Delete. Yep. Global death count by 1. So we're gonna need some new globals. We're gonna need a new loot. Let's do it lowercase. Loot box opened value 0. Loot box legendary 0. And a loot box epic. Increment global loot box opened by 1. Delay get global loot box opened. Aha, we're gonna have to make extra 3D effects. That's fine. Global loot box opened This is going to be in this and this. Yeah, okay, so this should... Whoops. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. Where's the delete button? Delete trigger. So if I press on, I don't have a button for this yet. Add. This is going to be open. That has not done it. Why? Because I haven't changed it here. Loot box, add opened. Oh. Oh, it's because I said loot bot. Not loot box. Well, hey. Then every time we open a loot box, we press on this button and we get a count of loot boxes that have been opened. However, on here, I need to... Where's the death count? I don't have a death count on this scene. What about on this scene? Here it is. So death count can go off. However, I need the numbers. I think I need... No, it's not that. Ah, it was this, wasn't it? Yep. Okay. 3D effect. Is this one? Hang on. That doesn't have one. Yeah, no, I think it is this, actually. Let's go ahead and copy that. Then go over to here. On opened. Go paste. And then on here we just need to link these back up. Increment global. This here is going to be on bits. Going to be on loot box opened 3D effect toggle. You just duplicate this. And then this delete. So this time when we press on it, it animates just a little bit. It's not much. Just a little bit. Just enough to kind of, you know, make it look like it's actually doing something. However, this I think we need to reduce. Oh, that's much better. Okay, sweet. That's done. So now we have this. Let's duplicate this. However, it's going to be add legendary. And this is all going to be the same thing. What's the button I need? We need that. I need studio mode. Back over to here. Paste. And paste. And then what I can also do is go transition, fade. Okay, we'll just do it with fade. And hide fade. Means if we turn this on and off, it fades in. Actually, no. Let's do it properly. I like my move transition. Move. So this is show transition. Match items, appearing items, ease in and out. That's fine. That's fine. Zoom can be 100%. Position left. Transition fade. Gotcha. Then our hide is also going to be move. Disappearing items 100%. Back to the left and fade. Means if we press on this, fades in and out. I could even do bottom actually. I love messing around with shit like this. No one will ever notice this, but I find it fun. Position bottom. I don't know if I like bottom. How it like squashes. Yeah, no, I know why it's doing that. Left it is. Left it is. Change that back to left. There we go. That's much smoother. Okay, cool. That's done. Now, if I come back here, I should be able to just duplicate this, right? Okay, so we've done with legendary. We've got the sound. Increment global loot box. Legendary by 1. Gets that legendary. And change this. Legendary. And then copy paste. New one of these. This is going to be legendary. Call it gold here because it'll be easier. And add legendary. Now. Oh. Increment global loot box legendary. That should now be 1. It is loot box legendary. It is. Yep. Increment global loot box legendary. Get global loot box legendary. Filter states this. It's this that I didn't change. That there. Okay, so if we open one and we get a legendary, then we need to change these to legendary as well. Nice, okay. Duplicate this. Is it going to be for the epic? Change that. Change this. This is going to be the epic one. This needs to be epic. This needs to be epic. Then we do new one of these. Shit. What hasn't worked there? We forgot to change this as well. No, that's fine. What's it doing? Hey sword, loot box epic. Is this putting loot box epic? It is counting. Get global loot box epic. Yep. Photo state. Ah, it's this I forgot to change. Epic. So if I go open that, aha, there we go. Do I need a reset? No. I'm going to be waiting, but I need to start figuring out how I want to make the setup for the actual opening thing, because the plan is I want to do this on a stream, right? The thing is, do I do it on a stream and just have the stream be the video, or do I make it in a way where I can stream it and I just have to start streaming at a certain point on YouTube and then stop at the end of it? I think that could probably work, because then it would be much closer to a video. It would be much closer to like a VOD that people would watch, rather than having it just be like a stream, right? And if I do it that way around, it would mean that I don't have to get all the editing done. I could just come up with a short intro script, maybe a call to action or two during, an outro script. If I have those written down somewhere, so I know where they are, I could maybe even throw together a very quick edited file, like video, that would play behind me. And again, I could have that as a button on the stream deck, right? I just press on a button, video source would pop up behind me. I would continue talking about my script, but then it turns the stream into the edited video. Does that make sense? Like I'm doing the editing before going live, and then we're going live, and then the editing is done, and I just have to press a button to get things to do. Like it's a whole like production thing that I'm trying to get running here. And I think if I do it that way around, where I've got my intro, I've got like a little bit of video playing behind me, and then we go into opening it, maybe halfway through, after we've done half, and we get a call to action, you know, maybe join Discord, follow on Twitch, whatever it happens to be, right? And then at the end, do we need an outro? I don't think an outro would make sense, because I don't know what the outcome of these boxes are going to be. But maybe I need to come up with like some outro that has a call to action in. Do we record it though? It'd be way easier if I record it. Then I could chop off the front and back end, so that like the YouTube video doesn't have like 10 seconds of me going, oh, is it on? Is it on? Are we live? You know? But then that could be part of its charm, couldn't it? It could absolutely be part of its charm. Because like that's the kind of shit you're gonna get when you turn up to my streams anyway. It's like me husking, is it on? Right, let's go ahead and duplicate this. This is gonna be the refresh. This is gonna be loot box count. We'll call it reset on this one. We can have this actually. Have this one on. That one can be enabled. This we had 250. That can be enabled. That we can get rid of. That we can get rid of. We don't want to get the death count, do we? No, it's extremist. No, you see, if we disable this, and we can disable this, and we can disable this and this, so we don't have the click, but that's fine, it makes life easier. We don't need that either. So instead of get global, we're gonna have to do core globals set variable name loot box opened value 0. Then legendary and epic. So all three of these are reset to 0. Let's do the get, because this will make sure that it works, right? Loot box opened. Duplicate. Let's actually add a delay. Oh, not 500 per 50 to make sure that that's gone through. In fact, no, we shouldn't need it because it does it in order. Loot box opened. We need loot box legendary. Okay, this loot box epic. Then we do set text. Here, opened global loot box opened. Let's duplicate this. This is going to be loot box legendary with no typos. And there, and then one last one, duplicate. Epic. And then if I press on this, there we go. Nice. This new Overwatch looks like my work, bruh. We've been figuring out a thing over. Bottom left, we now have button 2. This is for like the loot box opening. We have a button to go on and off, right? On and off. We open a loot box, we maybe get an epic out of it. We open another loot box, nothing good. Open a couple more, you get, you know, some golds, maybe an epic. Open some more. So it works. The one thing I think I need to change, however, is not on this. On this one, I need to, yep. I need to do an outline on this rather than a shadow. I have that as 0, and this as 1. Have that as 0. Something like that. Then if I export this, yep. Delete this. Where do I just put that? False. That was in here. There. Save image as that. Okay. Did we still have that video up? I did not. Hang on. That would kind of work. Start coding? It's not quite coding. It's a similar kind of like mental process, but it's not coding. Not so. The one thing I want to do here though is change the outline size, drop it by half, I think. But we need to drop the size a little bit. Ryan, no one gives a shit. Literally. Size. That's gonna be in font, isn't it? Can we make this 100, or is that gonna be too small? No. There's a video. There's a video. It's just I'm on the other PC at the same time. Oh wait, is the thing not working? Oh, is audio going through? But yeah, it's because I got studio mode on, I think. Because I'm modifying stuff on other scenes. Yeah, there you go. I think 100 is going to work though, in terms of size. I'll go ahead and make this 100 as well. This 100 as well. And then I need to move some of these about. Can I get a windowed projector, please? So I can see where the hell I'm lining shit up with. That. Something like that. And something like that. That should mean if we were, for example, let's just do an example, right? Reset these. Let's say this is just like a super simple example. Opening a loot box. We have nothing good in there, right? No legendaries, no nothing. I'll get a skin. There you go. There's an epic. Another loot box. Nothing good. Then we've got legendary. Another loot box. Another loot box. Loot box with an epic. Loot box with an epic. Yeah, so I think this is gonna work, right? Wait, why is the open one small? Why you change size? That's why. It was stuck. Okay. This works. It works. I'm glad it works. Nice. Right, what's the time? I'm gonna have to shut off. Shit. It has got to that time already. I'll be playing some more Overwatch this weekend, I think. Or like later on today. Might even get into some comp. Comp might be a little bit fun. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for tuning out. I know Sunday mornings is a little bit more, you know, no plan whatsoever. And we kind of just turn up and do whatever. But hey, I enjoy it. I'll be playing a lot more 7 Days to Die as well. Outside of like these loot boxes. Once I get this video sorted, I think do not miss that stream. Do not miss the loot box opening stream. Don't do it. But yeah, have a wonderful weekend. Catch me on motiongaming.info, and I'll see you later. Bye.